The North East boasts a lot of fresh talent on the boxing scene at the moment, and now Hartlepool has its own hopeful to look out for. So after 4 impressive wins in 4 professional fights, Peter Cope's ready to make his name. Peter, big year ahead of you. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I can't wait. Next fight's in the 25th of March in Hartlepool, the second time I've got a box there. I've only boxed once as an amateur there, so I'm looking forward to it.
You've got a big following from Hartlepool as well, so they'll be all filling the Borough Hall, will they?
Yeah, hopefully. Well, and I've sold quite a lot of tickets already, and they keep going out now. Everyone's getting behind me, which is good to get behind a local lad.
We've seen a few impressive performances, like I said, 4 from 4. Are you looking to carry that form in and then maybe press on to bigger prizes? Yeah,
this is my first 6 rounder, so hopefully me and my dad said this year we're going to try and keep 6 rounders, maybe hopefully look for maybe some sort of area title, maybe at the end of the year or early next year.
And that's what the goal is, to go into the next season, maybe the next year, and then maybe look on to push on in your career?
Yeah, we just want to keep showing improvement, really, just like show progression all the time.
You don't want to get too far ahead of yourself. It seems like you're confident in going into your next fight, so is it a case of taking every fight as it comes?
Yeah, I think the longer rounds suit me, but I am only 20-year-old and I'm still only maturing, so there's no massive rush. I'll just keep listening to me dad and the people around me. So
you seem to have your own style as well. When I've seen you in the past, 4 wins, it seems as if you've brought your own style of working your job and then following that on. Is that something you've learnt in the gym with your dad?
Yeah, I think my dad tries to put that style into all of his pros, like to work off the jab and combinations and not get it too much, but I don't always follow that bit.
And what's it like working with your dad in the gym?
It's good. We have a good relationship in here, and the full gym is buzzing all the time. But a few of my brothers are in here, and all the other amateurs coming and the other pros, so it's always bouncing in here.
Nigel Wright was a big player in Hartlepool boxing as well. What influence did he have on you?
He had a massive influence on me. I used to come in when I was an amateur and watch him at like 5 o'clock, and I'd train at 6 o'clock with the amateurs. So it's a shame he's gone now, but I've learned a lot from him, and I think a lot of kids will have learned a lot from him as well.
Mm-hmm. And what are you hoping to bring to the gym as well? Because you're the next step, if you like. So what are you hoping to bring to Gus Robinson's?
I hope they can look up to me the way I looked up to Nigel. I used to watch him on telly, watch him in here, and then I've copied some things they do. So I would imagine they'll probably do the same with me. So hopefully I'm a good influence to the kids.
So we've seen some impressive performances from Peter over the last year. What have you made of them?
Steady progress, really. That's what we started. He asked to go pro me when he was just 20, and I was a bit half and half. I thought he was very young. So we said we decided that we'd take it very, very steady. We're in no rush whatsoever. He's 20-year-old. He's improving all the time, physically and emotionally and mentally. He's getting stronger all the time. So I'm pleased with it. Pleased with where it's going. It's early days, but I'm pleased. You know.
And what have you made of his transition from the amateurs into the professional? How's he changed his style?
Peter was always aggressive, and that always will be his style. He's a go-winner, as you've seen him when he fights. I'm basically just trying to be a bit more cute, a bit more subtle in what he does, instead of just going in and just thinking, right, I'm coming to get you. You know, we try to work behind the jab a lot more, and just see where we go from behind there. But he is a naturally strong lad who has got an absolutely massive will to win, and sometimes he can be a bit brave for his own good.
And has it changed your coaching style with it being your son?
No. I train no different than I've been training boxers I've been in gyms for 30 years now. I've been training boxers 25 years, and I train no differently in the way I train them. But as most people know who've worked with me, I work everybody behind the jab. I like a good jab and then going behind the jab. So Peter has got a good jab, but we have improved it over the past year. But we are just, as I say, taking it very slowly and just trying to stop him getting hit so much because he is so brave.
You've said before that it's just one fight at a time, and you take it, your feet on the ground, and you take it easy, and it seems level-headed. So where do you see Peter in the next couple of years?
Well, the problem was, as I say, to get 4 in last year, what we got, 4 steady ones. We are jumping to a 6 rounder now, which will suit him. After his last fight, after the 3rd round, he sat in the corner and he said, "Dad, I need more rounds." And I could see that because he was just getting bored with the fight. So we'll get a 6 rounder here. Hopefully we box again in the Stadium Light in the summer. And then we'd like to think we'll get an early title either back end of the year or early next year. And I would like to think by the back end of the year we'll be somewhere near an English title, if things go the way we plan them to go.
And do you think you can go bigger, or?
We'll see when he hits that level, because I don't know how good he is. Honestly, I don't know how good he is, because as an amateur, he only got beat 3 times. He really only got beat once. in 30 fights. As a pro, he's had 4, he's won the lot. I don't know how far he goes, whether he'll hit the level and he'll stop, or whether he'll just keep going and going. But every step that's came along to him at this minute in time, he's gone on the next step again. So the future looks really bright for him.
He's been sparring against some good lads, including Martin Ward. So has he learnt a lot from that as well?
Yeah, well, he's been sparring Martin Ward, Truscott, the British champion. Martin Ward will be a British champion, there's no two ways about that. And a year ago, Peter, he used to get in there and he used to, get the rounds in with them. But now he competes with them now, and which is good. I mean, both are 2 years in front of Peter, but he is now competing with them, which is good for a young pro of only 4 fights, really.